Today's topic is about why it feels like Facebook is listening to you and kind of getting into your head and showing you what you were thinking about, right, or talking about. So for our vocabulary, number one, to go with something. So to go with something is like you don't resist. Maybe there's a kind of situation or something happening that might be a surprise, and you could just not want to do that and walk away, or you can go with it. You can just accept it and do what everybody else is doing. Let's say if you had a meeting with some coworkers, and your coworkers started opening some beers. So you think, oh, well, I could say I don't want to drink, or I could just go with it and have some beers with them. Like, it can go either way. So you go with it. You just have some beers with them. If you travel to another country and you go to a restaurant and you really want to try something on the menu, like you really want to try the pasta or something, and the waiter says, no, nobody here eats the pasta. Everybody comes here for this, and it's something different. Maybe it's like a risotto or some kind of meat. And then so when they suggest it, you say, okay, I'll go with it. Like I'm gonna follow your suggestion or what everybody else does. Number two, third party. Usually a third party is not directly involved into the kind of situation or deal or contract, but they are kind of involved in a way that's indirect or as a support or doing something that kind of benefits themselves. So, for example, if you want to have some kind of settlement, if there's like a lawsuit and there are two parties and they're seeking to kind of discuss it or have some kind of legal counseling or settlement, sometimes they can ask a third party to sit in and just be able to facilitate a little bit, to facilitate fairly. A third party, so usually when you have a deal or anything like that, there's two main parties. There's no room for like a third party. And so those are the people that are the primary people affected by it. A third party is usually not really affected by whatever situation, or they could be a little bit, or the people in that are not affected by the third party. You also have, if you are shopping for an electronic device, let's say you have an iPhone, an Apple iPhone. You could buy Apple products for your Apple iPhone, or you could buy a third-party product, which is made by another company. Number three, made up. Something that is not real, something that is fake, imaginary, or a lie. So if you're late to you went out to lunch and you get back late, and then your coworker says, oh, where were you? And then you just kind of forgot about the time, or you were just being really lazy, you didn't want to come back, but you just gave a made-up lie, or you kind of made up an excuse. You might say, oh, I had to go to the bank, something like that. Something that's made up is usually something that was kind of created for something else, or for some reason. Usually it could be like for a lie or an excuse. You might have like an argument with your boyfriend, and you might say, why didn't you answer my phone calls? Oh, don't give me some made up excuse, So you can use it that way. Like don't lie to me. Don't make them an excuse right now. Something that's made up is a kind of, might be a lie or something that was created for that situation. Number four, to follow in someone's footsteps is to try to basically follow somebody, try to imitate their work or their behavior, their tradition or culture. It's usually a lot like if there's a mentor and then the person that is being mentored might want to follow in their footsteps. You might have like a personal hero in life who might be like, it could be a parent, it could be a teacher, it could be, it could even be like a famous or successful person in your career, and you might want to follow in their footsteps, meaning you might want to learn how they operate and try to carry on in the same way. And last, number 5, to make one's way. A lot of times we use this actually kind of regularly to say, like, I'm going to go here, I'm going to make my way over there. Today I'm planning to go to the whatever market, and so if I said, okay, well, let's make our way, like I'm going to make my way, I'm going to go. However, to use it as an idiom, we use it as a way to say that to make your way is to have a kind of path that you are following independently, or that you have, maybe you might even have some kind of path to your destiny or your fate. It's usually like you are trying to go in the direction that you believe is the best way. And without any other people interfering. So, if you just listen to everyone all the time, then it's hard to make your own way in life, with your career or with your personal life. So if you are someone that you make decisions for yourself, you might consider advice from other people, but you've always made your own decisions and followed your own path, then you're someone that makes your own way. And those are our vocabulary for today.